Super happy that these conversations are happening. So there is no such thing as the biological instinct to conquer. And this is exactly what I'm talking about with parasitic infections of the mind. Because it's not of God to attempt to conquer this world that we know God is God's, is not ours. It can be taken from us in a second. And I think that's what needs to be addressed. If you have a biological instinct to conquer, that's a very old parasite that needs to be addressed, handled, and detoxed. It's not a natural human thing to have a biological instinct to conquer. That's a parasitic instinct. What does a parasite do when it enters a host system? It wants to conquer that host system and take control over it. That's any parasite's goal, is to bring in infiltration to a system, take it over, and conquer it. So it's actually not a natural, like, angelic human trait. So when we think about that instinct to conquer and that parasitic infection, where did that come from? It most likely came from off planet, from some other being, some other bacteria, some other type of thing that was here working its way through the minds of man, making tribes become infected with the instinct to conquer, with the greed, the lack. Oh, it's their fault. This parasitic infection here is what is the instinct to conquer. It's not a biological instinct. Not every human has the instinct to biologically to conquer something. So if that's within you, that's something to address. This is not, this is just saying, for whoever feels they have a biological instinct to conquer something, or that greed, or that this is mine, that is not what this planet is for. It's never been about domination and conquer. And that's why this cycle continues, because we're not understanding that this planet is for all beings on planet Earth. And once we learn that and we understand and we harmonize with that, rather than having this ideology, which was probably brought in by the supremacists, they're like, this is what it is. It's natural to do this. It's actually not natural. It's not natural to want to dominate, conquer something, and infiltrate something that isn't ours, or to say that, it's a narcissistic infection to think that we mere humans can control any of this. One of us, and thinking it's not all of us. It's all of us. The parasitic infection is thinking that one is higher, better, more superior, and that one has the right to delegate everyone else's resources, rights, ways of living. That's not natural. What's natural is people living on the earth, working with the earth, not watching what other people are doing and trying to cut their resources out, or trying to dominate their resources, starve them out. That's a parasite to me. It's not a biological, natural, angelic human trait that may have come in and degraded our DNA, let's address this that has come into our system to degrade us as humans. Because it's not natural. That's not our natural way of being, actually. Our true, organic, natural way of being is heart, led, and sharing. Reciprocity, not dominate and control. Thank you so much for bringing this up, because it's absolutely facts. And people that don't understand this, if you think you have a biological instinct to conquer, that's a parasitic. That's a parasite that most likely came through your family. Parasites can be familial. Demons can be familial as well. They work through families. They're familial. They stick together. It's a host system, legion system. When one person breaks the infection, it actually also starts breaking the others as well. So one smart white person walking away from the cult can make a lot others follow. You can be white and not ignorant. You can be black and not ignorant. You don't have to be ignorant. Being ignorant is choosing to surrender your sovereignty to something else. You're not a sovereign being. if you feel like you have to dominate and control other people. You're not sovereign. You're controlled by something else that's making you think that that's what you have to do in order to survive. It's not. And that's like, again, survival mechanism, reptilian brain, reptiles. We are not in the reptilian brain anymore. We are working from our hearts. Some of us have evolved.